Good morning, traders. What a day it was yesterday. That is the most fun I have had trading this asset for for quite a while. And also we got to trade pretty much all of it. The move down, the swing failure pattern, the massive pump up that came after that on both Bitcoin and Ethereum and altcoins. We covered it all within the crew on our trading room. And yeah, yesterday was so much fun. And that's what we're here in this market for. But anyway, let's get into the chart and have a look at where we are with the current price action. So first of all, we can see we did have a nice move down on the daily open, came into this area of single prints, got the bounce off of that, and now we are back within this area of value up the top here. So at some point you can see the nice value area that we have up here within this 41k region, and it's just holding around there, holding above this daily point of control, and we're looking at this as being a range that price is currently in. In terms of look at this messy chart. So this was my plan. I did think we'd take the lows, then take the highs. And so far, obviously, we've come lower. This was just a quick, here's the range. We're going to deviate, and then we'll come back into the range. That was my plan overnight there. Nice to see that it happened, and we got a pretty good move down into these single prints last night. So the levels that we have right now, to the downside, I think this has kind of been covered by the Asia session. We had the move into the single prints, we had the swing failure pattern off of that, and we're back inside the range now. I'm looking at this daily naked point of control for a possible deviation at the highs. So if we come up here, we take the daily point of control, come back down. Daily point of control, what am I on about? Naked point of control. Up at the highs here, then I would be looking at a deviation again out of this. I think this range could get extended a little bit and we might find ourselves back within here. It could always go up until as high as 42k, so we might see this come up and then we start to lose it and we're back in here again. I think for the next day or two, this after the craziness that we've seen over the last couple of days, I think we likely put in a range, and if we can get a range between 40 and 42k, really good. And it gives us a weekend where possibly some of the alts can take over again. And yeah, Bitcoin able to remain stable and build value in this area, which would ultimately lead us up to that overall plan of this going up to a range between the 46 and 42k levels. That's kind of my main thinking on this at the moment. Without getting into anything too technical. So yeah, the moves that we've had today, I'm just going to cover these very quickly because I quite like to get into trading these charts again. Daily open, really good. So we have a drive down on the daily open, we get that VWAP trade down into that, we come back in, unable to get back into the value area, and create a swing failure pattern of the lows here, which then is enough. Take this liquidity that has been generated from this move, take the liquidity and get back above the daily level. So that was basically Asia session in a nutshell, with those trades that were going on there. So as I said, I'm now looking potentially for this to get that break at the top. We've taken the liquidities below. Now let's see if it can come above and start to kind of test up here before possibly falling back down into this range again. But yeah, just level by level. Today it's very clearly a few, you have range from here to here. You can extend that then down to here. So you can play each of these, and then we're probably looking at something around here if this does come up. So main plan for me today, let me just bring this one down a little bit. We're probably looking somewhere down here around this daily level. So you can chop around here, come up into here, chop down into here, chop down into here, and just play this as a little 3-tier range thing going on. It's pretty cool. Anything else to note on this? I mean, I can cover some of the moves that we had yesterday. That was just the respect of the levels and how technical and amazing this was just like, yeah, phenomenal trading and an amazing day. Really, really, really good fun. Like the grind down again from just aggressive selling on the way down. I did say yesterday that I wouldn't long this if we took these lows, and I'd be looking at down to 36. But the way we got down there, and when we were trading this live together in the trading room for the crew members, we were looking at this, and I was like, I don't know if it's going to take the lows. It might psych people out. It might psych people out. And then just the more and more we came down, and when it did, and we just saw that volume there at the low, it was just like, right, no, you just got along this, and yeah, off it went. And a lot of this was around that Ethereum hard fork yesterday, so the dump was all initiated around that. So we can see, if we go onto the Ethereum chart, how as the hard fork happened, quick move down, take out all of these stops, and then just rocket up here into the resistance that had been identified since the last, well, we've been looking at this for a while. And what happened? Straight into it. This is macro stuff going on here. You've got your golden pocket, you've got your monthly level, huge level on Ethereum here that we came straight into. Again, just trading at its like finest yesterday, and I'm really still, yeah, very happy with everything that happened yesterday. Gonna trade these charts level by level today. Probably just gonna relax a little bit. Yesterday was a great day, and I think it's often after a day like that where you just get so much going on and so much opportunity within the market, you'll find that things just calm down a little bit, just have time to build liquidity, build value, start to get that open interest back, because after so much chop, it's just stopping people out, people closing positions, people taking profit. The open interest naturally will drop down quite significantly, and we'll have a look at that. So time to build back up that open interest, and then we can start to look at maybe a larger move out of this. So let's have a look on here for a start. So we can see at the moment nothing really too significant on the CVD. I think this is pointing towards possibly another attempt higher on this. We can see here, this was the move. The open interest just from where it was, just, yeah, pretty low, and we're starting to build that up. So you'd want to see open interest across all the exchanges coming back up to like much higher levels before we do see a bigger breakout here. It's starting to get there, starting to kind of build, but I would expect this to get up like across many exchanges up to the $1 billion dollar mark before we see really that kind of explosive move in one direction or another on this. Looking at FTX again, this is building nicely, and they are the ones that seem to be running the show recently. So, well, not seem to be, the ones that are running the show at the moment. So yeah, we'll have to watch this. Longs opening, a lot of buying from FTX now. So what were we getting the other day? Aggressive selling. Every like $1 billion delta, negative delta, during days where we've only gone down a few percent, initiate those short squeezes. Now we're at 500 million delta positive on a day where we've not really moved up that much. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I think this will have time within a range, but obviously if we do get a breakout, then I will be looking to take that trade. I am in a long that I've not closed yet, so I do have that long from, well, much lower down, so I do have that long there. I also did get into a short yesterday at these highs, which mainly just holding as a hedge. My bias is still that I think things are looking still fairly healthy. We can have a look at the funding rates, which are neutral. So nothing really going on with the funding at the moment. So that doesn't really give us any further clues as to, like, if you'd started to see funding start to get like to into the red, as you see, like into those kind of bearish territories, then maybe we could start to think, okay, this is done now. We're going to look back down into the range, and we're going to start to look at where the value is further down, which of course is a possibility. We've not yet taken these highs. We are in this, I guess, short term overall very bullish from where things were, and we're putting in this big range off of the off of the kind of the lows, and after that short squeeze we've got this nice range here. I'm just going to draw this super scrappy, but you've got a nice range here, all very tradable, all really good fun to trade, and this could continue until, again, like I say, open interest is built. So we're looking at weekly level as support, possibly. If this comes back down, it looks to me as though that would be in confluence with our golden pocket. Maybe this wick just means that's a little bit not quite there. But yeah, we've got the little golden pocket down here, which would be okay. Price to come back down into that. We could again see this deviation up at the highs here, back into this 42k, come back into this area, drop down, come back into the midpoint, chop around there for a little bit, and then maybe make an attempt higher out of that, and see what happens. But at the moment, I'm not. Just looking at things level by level, taking each little mini range as it comes, and there's just so much stuff to trade right now, which is great. We have also, let's have a look here. Cool. Yeah, this daily naked point of control also on monthly open, so very significant on that one as well. The VWAPs are, we got monthly and weekly VWAP down here. Again, showing kind of similar stuff. So this would give us support down here. We got the previous day EQ down here. If we were to initiate and move further down, I think maybe that could happen if we do take the naked point of control. But yeah, not really. It's the same levels again that we've been looking at. I'm not going to go over those in this video. I think anyone who is within the crew or anyone who's within the community, we're well aware of what these levels are by now. And it's the same on Ethereum. Ethereum, we know this monthly level was going to be resistance. It's had that little deviation at the highs here. Maybe this comes back down and starts to put in a range around here as well, or maybe we just continue higher. Like, that's the thing. That's the beauty of this market at the moment. We simply do not know exactly where this is going to go, but what we can do is we can trade the levels as they come, and they are at the moment very, very profitable, which is good. Litecoin, still trying that little breakout there, isn't it? So it had that move down on here, took out these lows. This also on Litecoin is we have our, so let me just draw this on. We have this as the monthly open, and if we see where Litecoin came back into yesterday, it was around that monthly open after trying to get that breakout, and it's still, whoa, where is it now? In that golden pocket, getting that support. Can this attempt, and can it get this break? What we're looking for on Litecoin is this break above here to get some acceptance outside of this massive formation, and then we're looking at this move higher for it to outpace Bitcoin in the coming weeks and possibly even months, because this has been a long time coming on here. Again, have a look at the RSR chart if you want to see what can happen from a breakout such as this. If we get one that's clean, I would say we're looking at much higher prices on Litecoin. I think it will surprise a lot of people if we can get this breakout. Of course, there is always the opportunity that it could just fail in the first kind of thing and come back down, but hey, it's that's why we trade. Nothing is ever for certain. Anything else to cover on this? I just wanted to keep this one short today. Other altcoins moving. Are there anything? Raven. Haven't seen that one for a while. Alice again, just yeah, low liquidity, silly stuff. Kusama looking good as well. A lot of these altcoins starting to get really tradable. We're getting this volatility back into the market. We're getting the stuff that is just, yeah, fun to trade. And that's why we're here, because it's crypto's fun. It should be fun. It should not be stressful. It should be fun. And we're getting that fun again. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. I don't think there's anything else I want to say on this. Yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.